Hi, here we are. This is Bayside Christian College, and I'm here with Abby.
Hello.
Abby did better Neo a couple of years ago, and she's kindly agreed to share a little bit about her experience. So thank you, Abby.
No problem.
So tell me, when did you do better Neo?
I did it a couple years ago when I was back in year 9. Yeah, during just the start of lockdown 2020.
Oh wow, so it was
yeah.
a tricky time.
Yes.
So what was different, or how did that compare to other Bible classes that you've done in the past?
Well, it sort of gave it a bit of structure. Like, we sort of had stuff to focus on, which I think was nice, instead of just like going off and talking about stories that we already know. These sort of were interesting, like maybe stories that aren't really mentioned a lot.
Yeah.
So, and we also sort of got to look a bit deeper with the style of questions and sort of tasks that we got to do. So yeah.
So you covered a broad range of
Yes.
topics, and you went quite deep on it as well. Yeah, that's great. So what did you value about doing that?
I really valued that I got to take a lot of messages from these passages that I hadn't really known of or sort of read about, and I really got to sort of was encouraged to apply them in my life and during my week, and so that was pretty special and fun to sort of try, and the new challenges and stuff.
Yeah, so stuff you learnt in class, and then you apply that in life. That's great. So tell me, how did you think you grew, or how did you grow through that experience?
Well, by going sort of deeper, I was sort of with like the images that like the pictures that you got to create, or creative tasks, you were sort of forced to go a bit deeper to sort of really reflect that in your creation. And with that, I feel that I was sort of able to really get a better understanding of the messages and really sort of explore more of the Bible than just sort of the basic stuff that everyone knows.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was able to sort of grow as a person with the messages that I learnt, and just sort of deepen my understanding of the Bible and God and His relationship with us, which was pretty cool. Yeah.
So through doing this, deepened your relationship, and you grew as a person.
Yeah.
And how you could live your life. So it was really practical application. That's great. So you mentioned, growing in your relationship with God. What about people who are not Christians?
I don't necessarily think that this course, although it has like Bible passages and stuff, I feel like the questions you aren't forced to answer them in like a Christian way. You can sort of have your own interpretation of it, and whether you are Christian or not, you can sort of basically answer them, because they're pretty simple questions, and there might be messages like gratefulness. Not everyone, even if they're not Christian, they should be grateful, and so they can learn sort of things like that. And with the images, they don't necessarily have to draw like a cross or an angel or anything. Like, if we're doing the fruit of the Spirit, they can literally just draw an apple. Like, it doesn't have to be, specifically, like, your answers for the questions don't have to be Christian based, which is, I think, really like makes it more diverse and stuff. Yeah.
So there's because diverse, it's accessible to kids who are not Christians as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. So what would you say to a school that was considering taking this on?
I really think it's a good experience, even for just like 1 year level or just a try. It really helps students sort of get a good understanding of the Bible and sort of different and valuable messages. It's really quick and easy. It's like a good lesson plan. It's not too stressful for the teacher, and it's really just accessible for the students. And it's pretty fun. The drawing activities and stuff are pretty fun. So,
so fun for the kids, accessible, and take the stress off teachers.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I think a lot of teachers would like that. Yeah, that's great. Anything else that you'd like to add?
I just thought, especially during lockdown, it was a great way to sort of keep in touch with doing the Bible classes and sort of keep rereading the Bible, and felt encouraged to sort of not forget to read the Bible and just remember these valuable messages that would be sort of maybe difficult to learn in a classroom with like normal teaching sort of things. Reading these passages and sort of, I think sometimes there are a few videos, and watching the videos really helped me sort of grip these messages, and with so much time off during lockdown, I really got to think and apply them, which was fun. Yeah.
That's great. So even in that really difficult time of
Yeah.
lockdown, because it was online and accessible to you, you could track with that, and it motivated you to keep up with your Bible engagement and relationship with God.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Abby.
That's okay.
That's been really helpful, and I think a lot of
for
people really
having me.
appreciate you sharing that. Thanks.
That's okay.